What's up everyone, welcome to the video. So the time is currently 10:42 a.m. and I'm having my first meal of the day. So right here I do have 850 grams of organic gala apples. Now we're looking at 121 grams of carbs and 442 calories. So this is gonna be my pre-workout meal, and it's been a while since I've done like a regular vlog outside of like a cheat day vlog, because like the cheat days are like one big gigantic long vlog. But yeah, it's been a while since I've done just a casual day of what I normally do. So we'll do like a full day of eating along with my training. So today we have lower body. It's my second lower body day of the week, and it's going to be front squat focused. Now I have not front squatted in a while, so I'm not too sure where my front squat strength will be, but looking forward to the workout. Right now, just getting some emails done, catching up on some work, and yeah, so I'm gonna eat this meal here. Right, not like a juicy apple to start the day. And so typically I wake up around anywhere between 6:30 and 7:30, depending on what I did the previous day, how tired I was. But typically it's been around like 7-ish is when I wake up. So what I'll do is I'll usually just throw on some shorts, headphones, and then just head out the door, go for a 30-minute walk to start the day. Take some deep breaths, get some oxygen to the brain, loosen up my arms, legs, everything, just kind of get the body moving. I'll come home, get some work done. And then, I don't eat till about, say, in between 10 and 12, so I like to have a few hours in the morning before I have my first meal. And I did start with the lemon water like always. I do squeeze a fresh lemon into a mason jar along with 16 ounces of water before this meal. And also what I like to do sometimes is I just put a little bit of salt in this container, and I always have it in my bag in case like I put a little bit of salt in my water just to get some extra electrolytes. So I'll do a little bit of salt on top of the apples, and this gives it a really good sweet and salty combination. Man, that was so delicious. Yeah, salt is so tasty. And that's all that remains. Meal one down. Life is what you make it, 'cause failure will breed hatred. So when they hate you, just say sorry you didn't make it. Okay, my friends, so we did just get to the gym, and I'm gonna swap out my shoes because I do wear the Boosts daily. These things are super comfortable, but they are probably the worst shoe to squat in. Why? Because they have a lot of cushion in them. So like when you walk in these things, it's like walking on a cloud. But when you squat, you want a shoe that's flat and stiff as possible. Like for instance, these Vans. These are my favorite shoes to squat in. They're fairly cheap. You don't have to go out and buy like this crazy expensive pair of Nike Romaleos to squat in, which they are very comfortable, the Romaleos, and they do allow for a lot of support, but I just squat in these, so they're stiff, and that way when you're driving out of the hole from the squat, you don't lose any power from the sole being soft. It's just straight power transfer driving up. So we're gonna throw these Vans on, head into the gym, and I'm gonna take you guys through my lower body workout. So hope you guys enjoy. All right, and so the gym that I do train at is Around the Clock Fitness in Sarasota. Now this is off of beatsbyNeVs. Pretty cool gym. They got a lot of good equipment, so let's go get this training session started. Okay guys, welcome to the workout. So today's main compound focus is the front squat. Now I have not front squatted in a while, so I was actually pretty excited, and I was just really unsure where my strength would be, but as you guys can see, it wasn't too bad. So here I am just warming up. So I do have 95 pounds on the bar, and I'm gonna do anywhere from say like 3 to 5 reps. Usually on the lighter weights I'll just do about 5 reps. So that's what we did. We did 5 reps with 95 pounds, and then we increased the weight to 135 pounds. And again, we're just going to do a couple warm-up reps here, just getting the central nervous system firing, ready to handle the heavier weights. And the thing with the front squat here is you want to keep your body fully upright. As you guys can see, I'm not letting myself fall forward. And with this movement, you want to keep your elbows up and chest up. So that's a really good thing to focus on. So as you see here, keeping my elbows up, chest up, body upright, and then just squatting down with a nice, slow, controlled eccentric. And this was 185 pounds for a few reps. Then we increased it again to 225 pounds. And I think here I did 3 reps. So, I didn't feel the need to do 5. So we were getting nice and warm. And again, nice, slow, controlled eccentric. The eccentric portion is the lowering portion of the movement. So now we're going to our working weight, which I did use 265 pounds. So we had 5 sets of 4 to 6 reps here. And I was actually pretty happy with my performance, since it has been a while since I front squatted. And when I was bear mode, I was ripping 285 pounds for sets of 6. So this did feel a little heavy, but I did successfully hit 5 reps across the board. And yeah, so definitely looking to increase my front squat strength again. My back squat strength is still pretty decent. Obviously, when you diet down, you are going to lose some strength, but it's all coming back. And then we did some rack pulls. So we had 5 sets of 8 to 10 reps here. And as you guys will see, I'm using 275 pounds, but I'm using a double overhand grip with no straps, but just some chalk. So that way I can work on my grip strength. And the rack pull is really great for trap development. So this is really going to help bring up the traps and the yoke area. And so we did 5 sets of 10 with 275 with the double overhand grip. And then I just wanted to get some more overload in, so I am using a mixed grip here. So we have 585, which I did do for a double. And as you can see, I will switch hands around so that way I don't have any trap imbalances. And again, this is just with chalk, no straps. Obviously with straps, I'm much stronger, but my grip strength is just my weak point. So if I did use straps here, I could have definitely completed the full rep. As you can see, I'm pulling up and then I just kind of lose it because my grip strength gives out. And so this is 675. But yeah, so really working to build up my grip strength. And then next we moved on to some calf raises. So we have 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps. And again, guys, you want to use full range of motion. As you guys can see, I'm going all the way down and then all the way up, working that full range of motion. So we did 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps on the seated calf raise machine. Then we did some hanging leg raises. And if you guys do hanging leg raises, you just basically lift your knees up. But if you see how my feet are touching together, so try this next time we do some hanging leg raises. Take the tips of your feet and really squeeze them together, and then do the leg raise. You really feel a good contraction on the abs, and it does make it much more difficult. And the last and final movement, and take note how I use my headphones. So I put them over my forehead so that way the plates can rest on my forehead. Otherwise you can use like a gym towel or something. But we did 3 sets of 40 reps here for the neck curl, and so this is going to help build the neck muscle, so it gives you like a much more dominant appearance. And also the neck is a good muscle group to train because it does grow pretty quickly. So we did 3 sets of 40 reps here, and that wraps up the workout. And so here is just a quick physique check. I don't even know what my body weight is. I don't have a scale. I don't worry about a scale, but this is just basically how I'm looking. Doing cheat days once per week, not really focusing on a calorie goal during the week, just having a good flexibility, if you will. But yeah, that's it. That's how I'm currently looking, and I hope you guys enjoyed the workout. Alright, so we do have this new yellow lentil pasta that I've never tried before. Saw it at Walmart, so I wanted to give it a shot. And so yeah, I'm gonna eat this entire box. So we get the water boiling up, and I'm gonna eat this apple while I wait. And we also did measure out 2 servings of this tomato sauce that I'm gonna use as well. Let's get cooking. Yeah, so the ingredients in this pasta is just 100% yellow lentil flour. So pretty excited to try this out. Let's give it a try. And it is a plant-based protein. So we are still plant-based here, which my diet isn't 100% plant-based, but it's mainly like fruits, but I'm just experimenting and trying, adding more things into the diet, as I was just doing strictly fruits before. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to have some pasta and switch things up a little bit. Okay, my friends, so we have our post-workout meal. Big old bowl of yellow lentil pasta. Now, pretty excited to try this. I've never had it. So for this meal, we are looking at 1,120 calories, 9 grams of fat, 191 grams of carbohydrates, and 69 grams of protein. That protein number though, everyone's been wondering, like, where do you get your protein intake from? You know, and I just been really experimenting. You know, I'm not too worried about a protein goal. You know, in the beginning I was doing mainly fruits, but now I'm gonna start adding in different things, more vegetables, and definitely still staying away from animal protein during the week. But on the cheat days, I do eat dairy, grains, and meat or whatever I want. So yeah, let's give it a try. And I love pasta. Ooh. Yeah, so I did bring a fork, and we got a big spoon because fork just ain't doing it. That way we can do some team big bites. There we go. Wow, that's good. And it is 3:14 p.m. So this is meal number 2 of the day. Man, just hitting the spot right now. Getting the post-workout carbs in, refill that muscle glycogen. Ooh, that's gonna be a good bite. Look at that. Okay, my friends, so we just got back from the store, and so we did end up getting some of these. I never had these ones before, which these are the watermelon ones, and I'm not too big a fan. It's almost like it's more like ice rather than like a smoothie cream fruit, because watermelon is basically like water, so it's like very icy compared to like the strawberry one or the mango, where it has like a soft like basically like a frozen fruit type taste. So those are okay. I did eat 2 of those. We did get some frozen mango, which this is like super good to put in a bowl and just kind of let thaw out for a little bit, and then just eat the cold mango. I had this at Chris Barricat's house the night of the fight between Conor McGregor and Khabib, and yeah, these were super good. And we have some lettuce. Tonight's dinner is going to be a big old salad. We get some beets. We have a sweet potato, and we have a cucumber. So I'm gonna get started. Oh, and I did forget to tell you guys I did have an avocado as well. Okay, so this is just the pre-made salad at the store. Super easy. It has carrots, romaine lettuce, iceberg lettuce, pea pods, radishes, and red cabbage. Alright, and dinner is done. So we get some avocado, we got cucumber, we have beets, we have sweet potato, and we have it all on top of a bed of lettuce. So it's 11 ounces of sweet potato, 120 grams of avocado, 250 grams of beets, 300 grams of cucumber, and just pure goodness. So let's eat. And it is 8:05 p.m. and it is time for our last and final meal of the day. So this big old bowl of goodness. Really excited to eat this right now. So we are looking at 18 grams of fat, 121 grams of carbohydrates, 17 grams of protein, and total calories for this is 680. Like, look at this volume. So pretty excited to try this. So we have beets right here. I really like beets, as well as avocado, sweet potato. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mash up all this avocado so it makes like a creamy kind of like dressing, and then mix it all up, mix it all together. I know it's funny because on my cheat days I usually eat one thing first. So I'll eat, like, say, all the beets first or all the sweet potato first, you know, like that's just normally how I eat. But for the salad, let's just kind of mix things up a bit, if you will. Oops. Yeah, and this white sweet potato right here, this used to be like my staple carbohydrate. Like, I love these white sweet potatoes. They're amazing. I used to make, I used to put almond butter in them, or I'd put like a cocoa powder sauce I would make with like cacao powder, mix it up with a little bit of almond milk, and I'd put it over the potato. Alright, here we go. Yeah, this meal is pretty amazing. Super simple, very easy to make. Got tons and tons of micronutrients in here. Or even just this combination alone right here. So the sweet potato and some avocado, the creaminess from the avocado along with the starchy potato is just amazing combination as well. Damn. These white sweet potatoes are bringing me back. I used to eat these like every single day. Who remembers the daily platter? Some OG subscribers remember that back in like 2015. I would make this meal called a daily platter. So I would have like this massive glass Pyrex tray, and I would do intermittent fasting. So I would only eat either one small meal and then one massive meal at the end of the day, or just one big meal. Now I like doing at least 2 meals because stretching it all day long without food, I just get kind of weak, kind of tired, kind of hungry. But yeah, so I would have like this big massive meal at the end of the day with just like a protein source, which would be either like chicken, beef, eggs, bacon, potato, broccoli, sweet potato, and I have it filled with like almond butter, or I would have it that cocoa powder sauce that I would make. Then I'd have avocado, and then also I would have like almost 2 pounds of russet potatoes that I would slice up, and I would bake in the oven for like 45 minutes. So they're basically like potato chips, but like super tasty. And then I would put this honey barbecue sauce on it. Oh, what was the name of the barbecue sauce? I think it was called Sticky Fingers. I put this Sticky Fingers barbecue sauce all over the potatoes. Man, it was crazy. The meal was like 2,500 calories or something. So it was a pretty large, massive meal. It was crazy. But yeah, who remembers the daily platter? And so a lot of you guys are probably wondering why I'm eating vegetables and how come earlier that I ate lentil pasta. Now, when I was doing just fruits only, which I still do, days where I'll just do fruit only. But like I said in the beginning, I'm really just experimenting, trying out different things. You know, I never said that I was gonna do fruit all day, every day for the rest of my life. You know, I was just experimenting, you know, and then a lot of people in the comment section were just kind of, you know, had their 2 cents, which is totally cool. I understand it, but you know, it was just like something I was trying out. And you know, I still have days where I do fruit only, but I just wanted to do another full day of eating to where I'm adding in some vegetables, just having like some variety, getting some healthy fats in from the avocado, getting in more carbohydrates, more micronutrients. Fruits are definitely very micronutrient dense, but it is pretty tough to get in like 2,500 to 3,000 calories worth of fruit. Like it's a lot of fruit. I really enjoyed that lentil pasta meal just because it was so calorie dense. It was close to like 1,200 calories with that tomato sauce. So that got a lot of calories out of the way. And so yeah, this meal right here is decently calorie dense. I could have added in more calories, more avocado, or more sweet potato, but like, I'm just pretty good, I'm satiated. Okay, my friends, so that is going to wrap up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was just a typical day with what I do. You know, we started off in the morning like, all right, I'm gonna take you guys through a full day. So we ate, we trained, we skated, we edited, we worked, we did it all. That's basically a day in the life with me. So yeah, today's calories ended up at 2,500 on the dot, 27 grams of fat, 496 grams of carbohydrates, and 86 grams of protein. And again, I don't shoot for a calorie goal or like a protein target. I'm not worried about protein whatsoever. And again, I don't consume any meat or dairy during the week. You know, on the cheat day, I'll eat whatever I want, pizza, burgers, all that. But yeah, this is what I'm doing. And you know, you guys have seen my past video of just basically fruits only. So I still do days where I'm just doing fruit only, but I'm starting to add in a little bit more of like vegetables and, you know, more avocado, you know, healthy fats, all of that. And just basically like I was doing an experimentation, you know, seeing how I could do with just fruits only. And again, it was just basically to experiment. You know, a lot of people are like, oh, what about protein intake? What about your fats? You know, and I appreciate everybody's concern about my health and like what I'm doing and stuff. But again, it was just an experimentation. And you know, I still do days where I'll do fruits only, but just really having that variety of, you know, having a little bit of cooked food is nice once in a while instead of just like straight fruits all week, you know. So I'm gonna have days where I'm gonna have days like this, you know, adding in more vegetables, like some more cooked food. You know, I really did enjoy that post-workout lentil pasta. That was super, super tasty, and it was very easy to get in a good amount of calories. And since like, you know, I really want to be focusing on increasing my strength back in the gym, and you know, in the previous videos I told you guys I don't worry about calories, I let them fall where they fall. I'm gonna start increasing calories a little bit, or just at least having a calorie goal throughout the week, so that way I could be maximizing my gym performance. You know, I'm still balancing stuff out with the cheat day, so I eat slightly less. You know, when I was bulking, I was eating like roughly 35 to 3,600 calories every single day. But I mean, I was up to like 225 pounds. I was pretty yoked at bear mode, and I was pretty damn strong. Strength is still decent. Today, you know, we did hit 265 for sets of 5, so pretty stoked on that. I mean, I was hitting like 285 for sets of 6, like no problem when I was bear mode. But it is what it is. When you diet down, it's inevitable. You know, you're gonna lose a little bit of muscle, a little bit of strength. But right now, I'm just kind of at like a maintenance type phase, just while trying to increase strength and just maintain this level of leanness. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry if I just ranted for too long. I apologize. But that is going to conclude this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.